Welcome to a quick overview of the 10 different data layers that the Land app has released in May 2024. The first I'd like to demonstrate is two new Ordnance survey layers. That's OS Open Greenspace access points, as well as Greenspace sites. These two different data layers show you where in your local area or in your area of interest, there are both different types of open green space. You can see I've got sports facility here, playing field allotments. That's the areas of the green space sites. And for any of those publicly accessible ones, you also have a point representing the entranceway, which is the green space access points. Next, I want to show our two different habitat layers. The first is from Natural England, which is a layer for the wood, pasture and parkland priority habitat. And this shows the designations for this important habitat that you can find across the country. Within this data layer, you have two different types of habitat. You have the wood pasture and parkland. Another habitat data layer we've added is the EWCO sensitivity maps, so the England Woodland Creation sensitivity maps, with the low sensitivity showing areas in which the Forestry Commission deem are low sensitivity for planting woodland. And it's these areas that they're promoting the new fast track scheme in. Or if you'd like to see the full suite of sensitivities, including the low and medium, you can turn on the sensitivity full that shows the moderate and medium centres, as well as those higher sensitivity areas. It's those red high sensitivity areas that are less likely to be accepted for England woodland creation, and the grey are the unsuitable areas. Alongside these update, we've added 3 designations within the designations tab. First one is the national character areas. By popular request, we've added just the boundary of all the different national character areas you find across the country. So you've got the Cotswolds here and the 7 Avon Vales. We've also added 2 designations from the Rural Payments Agency. The first one is the Least Favoured Areas, or LFAs, and this just shows you where some eligibility requirements are either available for or not allowed within the new Stewardship and Sustainable Farm Incentive scheme. And alongside that, we also have the Registered Common Land by the Rural Payments Agency as well. And again, this is around eligibility for certain options. Finally, we've added 2 water layers to our catalogue. We've got one from the Environment Agency in England, which is the source protection zones. These show where different areas that the Environment Agency are trying to protect for both the source of watercourses and for consumption. So you can see these, they're quite discrete targeted areas. And then for our Welsh users as well, we've added the flood map for planning for Wales, both zones 2 and zones 3 that are combined. As per all of our data layers, all of the data is held in vector format, which means you can right click on it and you can copy it to a plan. And by copying it to a plan means you can use the official boundaries or shapes of those features to build your different plans on your different maps. We hope for now that gives you an overview of the different data layers that we have included in this release. And we, of course, would like to hear from you if there's any more data layers you'd like us to add. Thank you very much. And of course, we're grateful to all the data providers that I've mentioned during the video.